that museum, and it's a wonderful programs that this gentleman puts on. His band, the E&J Movement, has performed audiences at La Quinta Museum and other local venues. He donates his time to local nonprofit organizations, including the La Quinta Historical Society, performing and emceeing their annual fundraiser. He's been a force in the record industry for many, many years in that. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Eddie Gilbert.
Mic is live, isn't it? Well, first of all, I really want to thank everyone for being here, especially those who came from out of town to spend this time with me. This is really a special day, and I can't tell you how excited I am. I mean, I even had 3 of the grandchildren, 3 of 6 that are here, granddaughters and grandsons and a daughter, as well as a lot of friends from RVW who came down with an extended family. And I may have to go on and thank folks for the rest of this afternoon, but before I do that, first I want to thank the mayor for this wonderful occasion that he so much is involved in, the council members, thank you very much, and all of you wonderful distinguished guests. I made a few notes. They told me I only had 2 minutes. So, for those who know me, that's difficult, but I'm doing the best I can. I had the fortunate pleasure to work for a young man who is actually, we're the same age now, so I'm referring to myself as well, named David Geffen, who was one of the founders of Asylum Records, who signed the Eagles, Linda Ronstadt, and others. And I was with him for about 12 years, and I know he had mentioned to someone one day that, well, if you ask Eddie Gilbert what time it is, he'll tell you how to build a clock. Now, I'm not quite sure if that was a compliment or not. Working with that, and I'm hoping someone can let me know if in fact you think that was a compliment. I'm not really sure. But anyway, to move on, I made a few notes, and I'll be very quick. It's not unusual to hear someone say on such a wonderful occasion as this, that when I first heard the news, I was completely taken by surprise. I heard the news in the parking lot. I won't tell you by who. Is she here? Well, in this case, I must tell you, it was absolutely true. You may wonder, as I did, well, why me? I have no idea at the time. Still don't, maybe. Was it because my mother told me at a very young age that in order to live in their home and remain healthy, I had to learn to play an instrument? No, I don't think that was it. I don't think that's why I'm here today. Was it because I was lucky enough to be called to Detroit and become one of the members of the Motown family and work with such artists as Stevie Wonder and Diana Ross and the Supremes? Something I don't think that was it either. No. Oh, that was okay. That wasn't bad. And maybe it was because I was fortunate enough to work with some of the greatest entertainers of the 20th century. From Sammy Davis Jr., Frank Sinatra, Marvin Gaye, Bob Marley, Ray Charles, George Harrison, and even Les Brown and his band of renown. But I don't really believe that was it either, do you? No, I don't think so. So you see, I'm not really sure exactly what brought me to this space today, and maybe it's not that important for me to know. The important fact is, I'm here. Excuse me. And I'm here because of you, all of you. And for that, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Excuse me. I'm even choked up here, which is unusual for me. A few years ago, one of my best friends was one of the original members of the Temptations. His name was Eddie Kendricks. His first solo album, after he left the Temps, was titled All By Myself. And there was a wonderful, insightful song titled Can I? And one of the lyrics in this song I feel is appropriate for this moment, in that it identifies very clearly my feelings. And I'm going to read this correctly, so just kind of listen to how I bring this to you, because it's really very important. The lyric reads, because of you, because of all of you, for once in my life, my tomorrow came today. Thank you very much.